Hey again, let's get started step by step to build our application. So to get started, I will go to the Android folder, then I will get a new folder, name it Food App. Okay, then what I will do, you know that, I have to take the copy from Startup, move it to Food App, and open Android Studio. Why we do this process? Again and 4,000 times. This project already have a setting with Kotlin. Maybe in the future, the new project will have that setting, but because we are recording in demo, we do that. So in desktop, Kotlin Udemy, Android, then where is the Food App? So looking for F, Food App, and here I am. So click and wait for a second. So while he's loading, I will do specific to process. You know I have images, so if you go to assets, you would see I have a number of images related to the Food App, which is these images. What I want to do, I want to generate different size for these images. Why? Because I want to support different device size. So I will get a new folder, I name it image or different image size, okay? Then while this one, what I will do, just you know the tool that I used before, which is this tool, name it final Android resizer. If you don't know about it, you could see it in here in GitHub, which is this one, final Android resizer, just to generate different size. I just discussed this topic in the previous section, so I don't need to discuss it again here. So going back, okay, this is my project, this is my images. I want to generate different size of images. First of all, I have to browse from the desktop, then iOS or Kotlin, Udemy, Android, then assets, then Food App, hopefully, or food images, then different size images. Select. I will select this type of drawable because my images will live in the drawable. This is the different size images that I want to support. I should be all set. Select all images. Bam. Wait for seconds and he will be done. So hopefully he done. He have now these image with different device size. So yes, this is the images. He just generate all the images with all the sizes that I want. So from small size to big size, and now I should be all set for the support different size images. What I will do, just copy these images, then go to desktop, Kotlin, Android. Where is the Food App? This is the Food App, Startup, and App, then an app, resource, main, resource, then you know these files I don't have anything about drawable right now, so just copy these files and I should be all set, hopefully. So okay, my project is open. He just asked me to do some updates. Okay, do the update please for me. You know that the first process I have to do to just go here and in this one, just something related to fix. When you see these problems, just make sure to fix them so you don't have this problem again. So wait for a second. You know that the application should be changed here to Food App, the app name, and just do clean for the project and you should be all set for the next step. So wait for a second and see. Okay, again I see this problem. He fixed the grader wrapper. Maybe just need to click it. Whenever you see this problem, just click on them and he will fix it too. The IDE will fix it automatically for you, so you don't have to think a lot about this part. So yes, wait a second, and while he's loading, I would wait for some time. Here we go. After a while, everything should done and be okay. So what I will do, just go to the layout and start working. So what I want to do, I want to display a list of the food, and these foods I want to show them as a grid. So what I mean by a grid, I mean I should have. Let me just use the drawable tool to show you what I want to do by final. I want to have a UI this way, and this UI. Okay, this one is loaded. So this UI should show. In this UI, I should see the food picture and name. Food picture and name, food picture and name, and continue showing them in different rows. So if you see the object is repeated, the object for food picture and name is just repeated, but in number of rows. So what I will do, just design a ticket, add the ticket here. This ticket should have only image and have only label for it, and Also add here, I will add here a grid view to show the data in the grid, and I will call this one get the ticket, follow the data, show it here, get ticket, follow the data, show it here, get ticket, follow the data, show it here, and continue. So there's certain process you have to do whenever you do grid view. So let me get started step by step and show you how we could do that. So first of all, let me just go and look for here in the search, look for a grid view. Okay, a grid view. Where is it? A grid view. So show the data as a grid. Bam, drag and drop it. But you know that I don't like this type of UI with a grid view. You could keep it as a constraint layout, but I want it to be full screen. I don't want to do any paste. For easy way, just remove this one and change it to the linear layout, because linear is better when you want to use a grid view. So go see now the grid view show up as full of the screen. Maybe you have padding here. So what I will do is this: grid view selected and change it to the whatever. Just select the mode, horizontal, vertical, doesn't make any problem for me. This my one just have some width and height, make it just match parent and the height match parent, so he will be the full screen. So now this grid is full screen. What I will do, I will just add two more colors here in value. I add colors here, so I would add two more colors. So the first color I would add it the white one. You know the white should be hash FFFF, I think 6F. And I would add another color for gray. It will help me. Okay, the gray should be again, should take this color, hash D3, D4, D4, I think, D4. Yeah, I think, yes, D3, D4, D4. This one should be the gray. Hopefully this was the gray color. So now I have the gray, I have the white one. That one should be 3 and 3, 6. Yeah, this is white color, and 6 should be 6 only. 6 element the gray. So this is just two color. I just have them. I want to use them. I want to use the gray as a background for my activity here. So I will change it here. This one, background color. I name it add color gray. Should be fine for me. And also, if you see, I just almost did design this one, just the app name. I want to change it. So you know that the app name should live here. Name it, change the name food app. Okay, in this way. So going back to the main activity, the app name should be changed to food app. Now I think I almost done with this part for the grid view. If the color was in the way that, I don't know why I believe this one is not the gray. Even he used the gray, but maybe. No, I don't think there is any problem. You just inherit everything and now we are okay. So we said okay. We said the first step to start working, I will add a grid view. Okay, that's what I did. I just added a grid view here. And now what I want to do, I want to show what we said. Picture of the food, name. Picture of the food, name, and continue. So we said this is something repeated and I want to code all the time. So I want to just design it here. So what I will do, just go here, design the ticket that you want to show it. Same as the list view. So not drawable, sorry. You have to go to the layout, click right, a new layout resource, and let me name it a food ticket. Okay, you could give it any name. I use it food ticket because I like this name. As you see, the layout, the origin one is linear layout. And what I will do this. I will look for layouts, another linear layout inside it. And inside this linear layout, I will add two things. I will image view to show image, the picture food. Okay, we know what I mean. The food for the picture. You ask me to the picture. I could select anyone I would like. Let's select this one. Okay. The second thing I need to add here, the image. So, okay, text view. So here I am. Just boom. I should be done. So image, text view. Okay. Let me start step by step. This first of all, let me just increase the font size. So this one, just set full screen. I don't want it to be full screen, the height. I want it to be wrap content, which means equal the content that have it only, equal the size. I don't want to use other place. I don't want to see my thing is showing over screen. Also the height, the width also I make it wrap content. The width and height because I want to be single cell. I don't want it to take all the row. You know that because here, if I just make it full parent, he will take all the parent. But I wanted to take smaller place. So I make it full wrap and wrap so it could show us only smaller place. Good. So let me manage something here. I would suppose, just as startup, the image should be 100 pt. Hopefully 100 was good. 150 pt and 50 pt. Make it 50 by 50, which should be good. Okay, this is good enough. Now this is first thing. The image I want to change it. Let me suppose just add a text for it. I add the text, specific text, just change it. This one I name it coffee. This is for test only, not real thing. So here on the attributes, I just go down and change the font size to 24, whatever. ASP should be fine. Coffee. Okay. Now one more thing. If you see, this is I want to design a ticket for this one and this one and try to manage these. So this one should be appear in the middle of that one. So wait a second. This one, if you just maximize it, I see I have a linear layout, this one, and I have a complete layout. So what I will do, I design a ticket for that to give some nice appearance for this one. So I design here a ticket and click right because I'm in the drawable. So I just click right and I click name it background. Okay, and bam, you're done. I know that I will just do item, and in the item I will add ship, and in the ship I could give it whatever color, salt color. I give it the salt color, the white one, so he white one, and I give it the corner only, just corner. I give it like 3 pt, which sounds nice for me. So just nice background with just nice background with color. I did the color, pump. Okay, I want to use the draw tool, so I did background with the background color white. Okay, everything is white, and I take the corner 3 pt from all the sides, so I just make it nicer, 3 from all the sides. You could make it more. That's what I want to do. I want to do also padding to make the picture a button like 3 and left whatever 3 and right. You could just give it same thing for all the side, top 3. Just the text that when I want the text when show up side, this one doesn't touch the ends, so just avoid something error happen. So this is my ticket. You see the ticket. This is the real ticket, the background, the complete background. The complete background for my ticket, I would use background white, not a gray one. Okay. Now the background for all the layout is what? Is a gray. But the background for this one, I want to make it Android background. I want to make it from drawable background. See it. So now you would say, okay, it's showing nice, but I don't see any different. I don't see the gray. I don't see the gray taking out. Okay, really easy. Just add padding like 3 pt and boom. Padding, yeah, here you done. See it? How it appear? If you want to make more, make it 7. See how is it? Now the food will show up, picture food show up, the name show up here, it shows up as a ticket, and there is a gray around it. I make it 7 is too much, so I would say 3 should be enough to show the ticket. Now this text is shown in the left, so make it, I think a graffiti should be the best solution. Center, make the text to the center, and show should be okay. If you see the text 24 is too much, make it a 20. See how could I manage the hair of an image there? So you know what I did? I just say, hey, this background for complete UI, I want it to be gray, and the background for this one, I want it to be drawable. So I make it for you in this nice shape. So now I could take this ticket, show it in this activity, then again and continue for different pictures. Okay, first part we did design, add a grid view. Second part, we design the ticket. Third part, you have to start with the coding. So if you think about this one as an object, what do you think it should have? Have the image name, image picture, image name, and some description. I will save it behind the scene. So going here, I would suppose here in the class, this class, I will create a new Kotlin class and I will name it food. Okay, because we are talking here about single food, and this food, what should have, you know, that just 3 properties: name, image, whatever. So I define a class, I define a class, I name it food, and this food class should have 3 properties. So first variable, the name of the food should be string and expect to have a null, and you suppose initial value null, and let you repeat this 3 thing for 3 variables: name, des, the description of the food, and the image of the food. The image of the food should be string because you are saving in the string number. You have a constructor also for these 3 things, so this one should come as an input, this one should come as an input, this one should come as an input. This is the way how you work with the grid view whenever you want to use it. Okay, now just initialize this dot name equal name, this dot des is equal des, then this dot image equal image, and bam, I all set. So now I should be all set. So now the first step in the design, as I told you, we do the grid view, then we design the ticket, then we define the class for that ticket. So let's go to the next video and start implement the code.